Just bear with me a second here till I get things set up. All right. We are on. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I am an independent demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I do short lunch break with Shel video tutorials Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time, as well as Facebook Lives Wednesday nights at 6:30. Today we're going to be having a play with a bundle from the annual catalog called Amazing Silhouettes. It is a stamp and die set, and I chose this because of the word dies. So we're going to be having a play with that, and we're going to be making a very simple fun fold. We're also going to be using the Loveliest Layers masks, and I've chosen this one for our project today. And I have a piece of basic white cardstock, and we are going to do some inking. Just looking for some washi tape here with this mask. Now, I'm going to take a piece of washi tape and tape my mask down to the paper just to make life easy. We're going to make sure we're in camera view here and tape that down. And what that does is it allows me to lift it up and make sure that it's inked the way I want it. Now I just put a little piece of washi tape on the back of my cardstock, and we are going to slide this in like so. Now I want to try to center this so that, oh, we're almost there. Maybe this washi tape wasn't the best idea on the back of the cardstock. There, I don't know whether you can see in the camera or not, but I wanted to make sure that it was even on both sides. That's what I was going for. All right, so I've chosen Tahitian Tide, and we are just going to ink up our blending brush. And we are going to, you'll notice that I am pouncing as well as swirling. I want very, very intense color. So I'm trying to get down into all of those little grooves. You can do this with a sponge. I find it easier with the blending brushes. And I find sometimes with a sponge, not all the time, but sometimes, the sponges get ate up because of the sharpness of the stencils. All right. Just taking a quick look here. There we go. You ready for the reveal? Check it out. Isn't that cool? I just wanted a little bit of color and highlight on there. And while that's taken a minute to dry, I will bring in our card base. This is 10.5 by 4 1/4. So this is going to be a mini card today, something different. And I've scored it 3.5 inches from each side. So So we are going to fold both of these panels in towards the center. So our card is going to fold like so. There we go. I think it folds nicer this way. All right. So now on the front of our card, we are going to put this little white panel that we have decorated with the mask. And our card today is a non-stamping card, if you can believe that. All we're doing is inking. And there is our gorgeous front panel. Now, next I have some bits that were in my scrap bin, to be honest. That's where I got the color combination with the Tahitian tide. And I've just inked a white circle, and then this was in my bits box. It is a from the Stylish Shapes dies. So we are going to layer these two together. Just like so. Give that a press. And while I've got that upside down, I'm going to grab my dimensionals and I'm going to place my dimensionals over the seams and of course one in the middle. And we will remove the paper backings and pop this right fair in the middle of our card. Something like that. And you see how that makes an interesting background there instead of just plain white. Now with the Amazing Silhouettes bundle, I have die cut the shadow and the word thanks, and we are going to put these together. This is why our card is not going to have any stamping, because of this beautiful die cut. A little bit right here. There we go. And then these are going to layer together. And as you can see, they're very easy to layer. And look at that pop. And then this is going to go across the front of my card. So once again, we're going to put adhesive. And you notice that I didn't do the T or the S. I'm only going to do half of them because some is going to stick off of the ends a bit. So I'm intentionally going to put that on there crooked. I think it adds interest. And now we need to open our card up to the inside, and we have a couple of pieces here that I'm going to put on the inside like so. So we have a nice place to write our greeting. And I just took a little piece of this Tahitian tide to add a bit of interest to the inside. And there we have it. There's the inside. There's our fold over. Now, there are many things that you could do with this. If you wanted to, you could glue a little pocket on here. This could be a gift card holder. All you would need would be a little 1¼ inch strip and just glue 3 sides, and then this side is a gift card holder. You could put a piece of designer series paper here. You can decorate this up however you want. I just was kind of giving you an idea how easy it is to make this little card. I think probably what I will do is I will probably take some of the in color DSP and just decorate the panels. But I just wanted to give you a quick and easy way to make a card. Now, you didn't have to have thanks on here. You could have happy birthday, you're amazing, you could stamp it. But I wanted to play with the masks a little bit. And I have one other card to share with you today that once we get the front of this one done, I will show you. It is using the masks in a different way. So I'll share that with you in just a second, but I want to finish up the front of this card at least so that we can see what it would look like. I just want to add some of these gorgeous matte black dots. This is a very graphic looking card. Very cool. And those 3 little dots finish it off beautifully. Now, I have a couple of cards, like I told you, that are not using this bundle. I have one here using the Silly Goose and the same mask. And that mask, I used the shimmery embossing paste. And what I did is I used the shimmery paste on the Melon Mambo cardstock. Then what I did is I actually cut it into strips and then offset the strips just so that I had more glitter. And then I colored the ribbon with the Melon Mambo marker and just stamped the goose and colored it. Super, super simple, but really, really pops. And I just left it plain inside. So there's another way to use those masks. And here's another one that I did with the Cottage Rose bundle. And I just stamped the greeting and stamped the flower in black. I fussy cut the greeting and then matted it. I colored the flower with blends and then used Wink of Stella just on the rose. And these are the opal dots. And I used the same embossing powder, shimmery embossing powder on black cardstock this time. And so there you have it. There are 3 ideas using the, what are they called again? Lovely Layers decorative masks. And that's just one mask that's in that. There's also flower masks in there. You may have received that free during the last celebration because it was a celebration choice. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed these cards today. That's it for today. I hope to see you back here soon. Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Time. Wednesday nights at 6:30 for Facebook Live. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.